Welcome to The Weekly Wipe. I'm your host, Bill, and joining me as always is our feline co-host with attitude, Pause. All right, let's dive into today's top story. Marco Rubio, or as I like to call him, Little Marco, has declared himself the new acting director of USAID. Now, Democrats are up in arms, saying this is all illegal. Schatz and Van Hollen threatened to block State Department nominations until Trump drops his plans.
Like that's gonna stop Trump. He just built a wall around their throats to keep them quiet.
Well, Pause has a point there. Meanwhile, Elon Musk's goons have taken over USAID like it's some sort of corporate raid gone wrong. They've locked employees out and even fed USAID into the wood chipper. Isn't that right, Elon?
Maybe if they had better cybersecurity than a toddler's piggy bank, this wouldn't have happened.
Now, the legality of all this is up in the air. But one thing's for sure, Trump has given Musk so much power, he might as well be running the country from his underground lair. Even Jamie Raskin said, "We don't have a fourth branch of government called Elon Musk."
Whatever. As long as I still get my tuna, who cares?
And finally, USAID employees are working remotely again today. Trump's also got his eyes on the education department next. So kids, make sure you hide your textbooks when Elon's goons come knocking. Next, let's dive into this trade war kerfuffle, shall we? Trump, our favorite tan suit enthusiast, has decided to heat things up with China. But first, he paused to cool off on Canada and Mexico.
Sounds like Trump's got a hot date with the whole world.
Indeed, Pause. Now, Trudeau promised some new border measures. A fentanyl czar? Sounds like we got a whole squad of drug-peddling superheroes up here. And Mexico's Shine Bomb. Well, she's already been patrolling the border like it's her personal catnip field. But hey, Trump says he's happy with whatever, because he's got his sights set on China now. And get this, China's threatening an anti-monopoly investigation into Google. I guess they're tired of getting lost while trying to find the nearest McDonald's without it.
Typical. Can't even steal some patterns without a fuss.
In other news, microplastics are taking up residence in human brains. Who knew we needed another reason to worry about what's inside our heads? According to this study, microplastics have been multiplying like cats in heat.
Speak for yourself.
And get this, they found as much plastic in brains as there is in a plastic spoon. That's right, folks. Your brain could be the next Tupperware party sensation. Now, you might think, well, Bill, that can't be good. And you'd be right. But don't worry, because like a bad haircut, we're all in this together. Even mice brains are getting plastic makeovers.
Oh, great. Now I have something in common with rodents.
And the best part? We don't know what these tiny terrors are doing to our brains. But hey, at least we won't need GPS anymore. Just follow the plastic trail. And lastly, here's a real head-scratcher for you. Grab your thinking cap, or whatever it is cats wear. Earth's mini-moon was actually just the moon all along.
Yeah, I heard. So what? The moon went on a little solo vacation and forgot to tell us?
But get this, Pause. Scientists think there could be many more of these moon boulders floating around. They're just waiting for telescopes to become sensitive enough to spot them all.
Great. Just what we need. More moons to keep track of. Humans are so dramatic.
Well, Pause. At least now we know why the moon's been looking a little lighter lately. It's been shedding some weight. And that's our show for the week. And remember, folks, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to wipe.